Hello, everyone, and welcome to my AGT channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bryan's heart-wrenching revelation, a family's secret tragedy finally explained. Today, the world is buzzing with a profoundly personal and deeply moving revelation from country music superstar and beloved American Idol judge, Bryan. In a tearful and high-engagement interview, Bryan finally set the record straight on a tragedy that has haunted his family for nearly 2 decades, clearing up persistent online misinformation about the shocking death of his older sister, Kelly Bryan Cheshire, in 2007. The unthinkable loss, sudden death syndrome. In a heart-to-heart on a major podcast, Bryan candidly addressed the swirling rumors and confusion surrounding his sister's sudden passing at the age of 39. He revealed that Kelly's official cause of death was sudden death syndrome, SDS, a cruel, indiscriminate term for when a seemingly healthy person dies for no discernible reason. There is a very, very small percentage of people that die for no reason in the world, and it's called sudden death syndrome. And that's essentially what they described my sister's death as. She was in her home doing her laundry, and it was like somebody just turned the switch off on her, and it was just tragic beyond words, Bryan recounted. The autopsy, he explained, was tragically inconclusive. No aneurysm, no embolism, no blood clot. The family's desperate search for answers for the sake of her young children yielded only the unsatisfying diagnosis of SDS. Bryan noted a severe orbital bone injury, suggesting she may have fainted and struck her head, an agonizing possibility that has long fueled his grief. He openly shared the torturous thought that if an adult had been present, her chances of survival might have been a lot better. A double tragedy and a vow of family. This heartrending admission also served as a painful reminder of the successive blows the Bryan family has endured. Kelly's passing was the second profound loss for Bryan, who had already buried his older brother, Chris, in a car crash in 1996. Losing Kelly felt massively different, as the unexplainable nature of her death made it impossible to conceptualize or find conventional closure. 7 years after Kelly's death, tragedy struck again when her husband, Ben Lee Cheshire, passed away suddenly from a heart attack. This left their 3 children, Jordan, Chris, and Till, orphaned. In an incredible testament to the bond of family, Luke and his wife, Caroline Boyer, without hesitation, stepped up to raise their nieces and nephew alongside their 2 sons, a decision Bryan credits as the most helpful process in his grief. Bryan emphasized the tangible solace he finds in his adopted children, stating, "I can see her in them. I can see mannerisms in them. I can see so many tangible things in my nieces that are my sister." This powerful image of extended family rising from the ashes of unimaginable loss has resonated deeply with fans globally, transforming a heartbreaking story into an inspiring narrative of resilience and love. A spiritual moment of relief. Perhaps the most shocking detail shared by the country star was the profound spiritual experience he had at his sister's funeral. Overcome with dread and nausea, he walked into the funeral home expecting to be crushed by his burden. Instead, he felt a miraculous sense of relief. "When I walked in the room, I would say it was the first time in my life I felt a spirit of another world take away my burden in that room. When I saw her, it was almost like a pressure valve released. I can't explain it. It was truly like she set me free in that room. I think I was the only one in the family that had that experience." This supernatural moment of peace, in the face of absolute despair, allowed him to channel his energy into caring for the rest of his family. Beyond the American Idol glitz, this emotional outpouring gives fans a rare, raw glimpse behind the smiling, easygoing persona of the American Idol judge. It provides context to the deep empathy and paternal guidance he so often shows contestants on the show. Bryan's willingness to finally share this painful truth, not for sympathy, but to correct the record and honor his sister, is a powerful act that has instantly connected with millions, proving that his biggest performances often happen offstage. It's a shocking, heart-wrenching, and ultimately inspiring story of a family choosing love and responsibility in the face of relentless heartache.